How's it going, Warlords? Welcome back to another manga haul. This one for the month of July. This is going to be a very special one. Because my Nakama, it's One Piece 25th anniversary. So in this, we're going to have a One Piece Tankobon, but we're also going to have some other series. How many you may ask? 6 different Tankobons between 5 different series. So let's jump in and get ready. Our first breakdown for today's video is going to be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Volume 1, Phantom Blood. Again, I haven't read any of these. To my understanding, JoJo's is this outstanding adventure. My sister loves it. However, she did say that you don't necessarily want to watch it, but I'm going to read it. It is funny knowing how Dio plays such an integral part to the tale, as well as being able to see the initial poses. These are quite outstanding. Overall, being able to understand how the story came to be, as well as where it all started. It's incredibly exciting being able to own my own copy, because in a lot of manga that you may be seeing behind me in a lot of my normal skits, you will see some older versions of Tankobons that include JoJo's. That's a lot of Japanese collectors things that I've gotten over the years. This is my true first edition of JoJo's. It sets a high standard. Hard copies, beautiful trim. Overall, I'm not the kind of person who likes those glossy, like, overcoats that people like to put on them. I prefer the book just as it is, and as this stands, this is a great copy and it looks outstanding. Really looking forward to see how Jonathan Joestar begins this epic tale that has truly captured much of the anime and manga community. Also, like, what's with the dog? I'm very interested in figuring out, like, what's going on with the puppy. Nothing bad happens to it, does it? Before I forget, shout out to the newest member of what I'm calling the Survey Corps, which are a lot of the individuals that I'm buying these from, which is Jay. Jay, thanks, big shout out. Huge shout out and thank you to Miss D, who I was able to get a lovely manga from. And from her, I was able to get the first Tankobon of my beloved That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. For those of you who may be new to the channel or seeing this for the first time, there's going to be a cue card showing off a video essay that I was able to do months ago about my beloved Rimuru Tempest. This is a great first volume. Again, it's not a hardcover like JoJo's was. I'm not necessarily that upset about it because the story around it, being able to meet D and make that connection as well as understand where this story is going to go. As far as understanding Rimuru and everything in between, seeing Gupta, I'm really excited to actually relive a lot of this in the reading format, because in the anime it was absolutely gorgeous. Everything I loved. They played everything great. Some things were well proportioned, let's just say. I'm guessing that the anime was able to make it a very quick experience, so I'm very eager to be able to go back and read this intensely and understand how he leveled up, the monsters he was able to take on. I'm actually very excited now. I wasn't even thinking about that aspect. The big thing in, again, shout outs to the video, is the fact that Rimuru Tempest builds a society and a narrative. So being able to jump into the story literally through the pages, I'm quite excited for. In the shading of my puppies, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, now I'm excited. But thank you to D, newest member of the Survey Corps. Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Volume 1 in the collection. We now have another individual added to the Survey Corps who is able to get us some really cool things for the manga haul this month. And a huge shout out to Kay, because she was able to drop off volumes 1 and 2 of Devil as a Part-Timer with all of the manga that's going to be in my collection. A lot of them I try my best to get individually and have the story behind it. Garage sales, stores, I try my best to find the individual aspects. And with Kay, she was able to bring 2 aspects to life, especially because the anime is coming out soon with season 2. Who would have thought? In this world, we have a demon who found out that he kind of liked being able to level up in our way. Started working at, I'm guessing, was a McDonald's. 2 volumes that's really cool. First volume, again, it's not as thick as again the JoJo's or the Slime Isekai first volume. However, it is much more compact. With that time I got reincarnated as a slime, very into the world building. Since it's one individual coming over, I'm actually kind of interested in how our, I guess, heroine, but now villainess in this story. It's very funny how the dynamic goes. But I'm very interested in how she's going to portray. Okay, so Volume 2 culminates the first part of the anime, which makes a lot of sense. I'm very glad that I was able to get it. I might end up reading this instead of actually watching the first season, which will be very interesting before that comes out. Don't quote me on it. But as we go into Volume 2, we see Lucifer, and I'm very interested to see if Lucifer becomes the NEET that they're depicted on being in the anime. There are already individuals that I'm seeing that are new in the that weren't necessarily anime, so I'm very interested in being able to understand that. And I like how our main protagonist is able to be able to run through our little reading. I wonder what Tankobon 3 is going to have on its reading, but we'll see when that day comes. Probably not for a while though. In these manga hauls that I try and do, many of them I try to go into smaller stores and then work my way up if I can't find at least 5 or 6 for the month. And with this month, I really wanted to try and get my hands on One Piece. You can't find One Piece anywhere in single tankobons. I understand the format that a lot of people want to buy it in the big bulks, but I'm a one person, one tankobon, let's enjoy the adventure kind of guy. So it was a little bit frustrating, but I was able to figure something out at Fanfare, a local place that I like going to. And within Fanfare, I was able to finally get a One Piece volume to help celebrate July, which is One Piece's 25th anniversary. This manga has been in syndicate since 1997. Many of you watching this video are younger than this story. It's an amazing thing. And during the month of July, I want to be able to celebrate everyone who's a part of this community. So in the comments down below, go ahead and leave the hashtag OP_of25. What's the blank, you ask? Well, that's you. For me, I've been on this adventure since 2005. I'm a dinosaur, don't judge me. Being able to say hashtag OP17of25 allows me to be able to tell everyone, hey, this is how long I've been a part of the adventure. If you're 0.5 of 25, or if you're 25 of 25, please let me know. I want to be able to share my love and my adventures with everyone who's been a part of this community. But back to the video, because I'm not gonna lie, Volume 33 may not be the most thrilling art that we were able to get. However, Afro Luffy, not gonna lie, if it's one to celebrate 25 with, I'll take an Afro Luffy. I do love how it looks like this does kick off Water 7 officially with a beautiful Water 7 breakdown. It's weird to say that I'm hashtag OP17of25. This is my 3rd volume of One Piece. Now I literally have 99 more volumes to go. And yes, I will be taking them one at a time. Because, I'm not gonna lie, this is a true joy that I've had since I was 17 years old. I'm 34 years old now, and this does feel like a new genesis for me within my One Piece fandom. And what a great time to be able to celebrate it here in this 25th birthday video. Thank you to One Piece, thank you to Oda. Even though this may be the lowest arc ever, I do still think that no matter what, it does deserve its honor and its respect as a part of the greatest story of all time. And more importantly, that color spread means so much now. Here's to One Piece. Here's to the amazing story that no matter where you are, you're still able to see some craziness. Like a pink dragon in the background. Interesting. Happy birthday, One Piece. Happy birthday, Oda. Alright everyone, we're finally at our last piece of the manga haul. And this is the perfect timing to get my first volume of the series, because if you haven't heard, Hunter x Hunter's coming back. And so being able to pick up a first volume from the newest member of the Survey Corps, V, being able to truly grasp the story of Hunter x Hunter at my own pace is going to be something I'm very, very interested in going into. As someone who was personally hurt by some actions that some individuals take that left me to trail off in the anime, I'm very excited to be able to pick up this one on a personal basis. as well as being able to understand what the difference was between the old anime adaptation, the new anime adaptation, and what the really manga artist was able to do. With a lot of these manga stories, Attack on Titan and Haikyuu, oh my goodness, a lot of the art is not that good. But the story is outstanding. I'm very interested to be able to see what the artwork looks like in its transition between a very clean and crisp anime style and what they were able to do here. Especially when Gon is just hanging out with a frog. I didn't even think a frog is just a big thing of this entire aspect. But this is what you get with Hunter x Hunter. And it's Hunter x Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter. Just like for all those people who are now saying Spy X Family, Spy Family. And who knows? Might be getting a volume for that next month. But in the month of July, between JoJo's, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Devil is a Part-Timer, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime, all of these manga were outstanding, and they're going to be amazing pieces for the library. Really looking forward to being able to do my read-throughs and be able to break them down. Better understand the story as I move forward as not only a fan of manga, and not only a fan of just adventure series, but just manga and reading in general. So thank you all for being able to check out this video. Hope to see you on the next one in this very busy month of July here on the channel, and can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace. Hey you, yeah you, the amazing Nakama that made it to the end of our content. Hi, I'm the Dark Briton with the Runaway Warlords, and I'd like to personally say thank you for being able to check out our video. If you like what we have, go ahead and subscribe. That'll really be able to help you out. If you want to check out another video, we have one right here. And also, we have a lovely playlist for you to check out right there. I'm the Dark Briton of the Runaway Warlords. Thank you so much for being with us on this journey. We'll catch you next time. Peace.